Good evening. I'm J.C. Key, the 2024-2025 Student Council Vice President. On behalf of the class of 2025, it is my absolute pleasure to welcome you all here tonight to celebrate this milestone with us. As we look around this room, we see more than just caps and gowns. We see stories. Stories of hard work, perseverance, growth, and moments that shaped us into who we are today. We gather here today not just to mark the end of a story, but to celebrate the beginning of our next chapter. Whether you are a family member, friend, teacher, administrator, school board member, or mentor, you have all made a huge impact on our journey to get here. And for that, we say thank you. In celebration of our accomplishments, we ask you, our friends and families, to honor our class by allowing each graduate's name to be heard clearly. We thank you in advance for extending this courtesy. Now, will you please stand for the playing of the national anthem?
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight and the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bolts bursting in hail, gave proof through the night that our flag won still there.
Good evening, everyone. It is my great honor to introduce the top 3 students for the class of 2025. They have GPAs ranging from 4.27 to 4.22, have completed 20 AP courses, and earned 54 college credit hours. These outstanding individuals will be sharing their reflections with us today as our graduation speakers. Please join me in welcoming to the stage, in no particular order, Kendall Hare, Grant Wiggins, and Samuel Williams.
Hello, fellow graduates, faculty, family. It is a privilege to have this opportunity. As I look back on the last 4 years of high school, one of my only regrets is constantly saying the phrase, "I can't wait." Throughout my school career, I use this phrase to refer to summer vacation, my senior year, graduation, and now college. Looking back, I realized that by constantly dreaming about the future, I risk missing the present. High school is a monumental time where we learn who we are. We should not spend it wishing it was over. When we get older, we don't want to look back and realize and we missed out on memorable experiences because we were too busy wondering about the future. Underclassmen, I encourage you to go to every event, wear what you want to, and prioritize the present. Do not worry about how people see you or if someone will judge you. Risk the heartbreak that may happen because you never know the joy they may bring. Matthew 6:34 says, "Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will bring its own worries. Today's trouble is enough." And I hope you all remember that as you continue in life. Do not look back on these years and regret not doing something or experiencing life. Fellow classmates, I hope when you reflect on your high school experience, you have no regrets. I have enjoyed so many memories with you all. As we go our separate ways, please remember to live in the present. Don't stress over what life will be like in the future. Instead, focus on making each day memorable in different ways. As author Gretchen Rubin wisely observed, the days are long, but the years are short. I encourage you to make each day count. Do what makes you happy. As we go into this next chapter of life, explore the scary experiences, as they will make you grow as a person. I remember going into freshman year and already dreaming of graduation. I never thought it would come so quickly. I want to say thank you to the people who made my high school experience memorable. We may be going our separate ways, but our memories together will always be there. Thank you to the faculty who always checked on us and made sure we were doing our best. And thank you to our families who were there for every step, cheering us on, and celebrating every milestone. As we leave and the next class steps up, I encourage you to prioritize living in the present and making this part of your journey a memorable one. Roll Panthers.
Good evening. It is an honor to speak today. From the moment I stepped into the Freshman Academy 4 years ago, I knew exactly what my life would look like. I knew what sports I would play, classes I would take. I knew it all. Or so I thought. I soon learned that the plan I had in my head was far from accurate. My 4 years here at Magnolia High School have been nothing short of exciting. There have been both good and bad times, and through it all, I have learned to expect the unexpected. I have learned that there are no guarantees. While some pieces of my plan did happen, the majority of my high school experience was nothing like I could have ever expected. Teachers, coaches, and plans all come and go. Our next season may never come. There isn't always another race, another at-bat, or another opportunity. When life doesn't go as we planned, it may not feel fair. It definitely may not make sense, but that's life. What I learned from all the unexpected adventures high school brought me was that we don't have the luxury of waiting to achieve excellence. We must set our goals and start accomplishing them now. We must start being the best we can be right now. The scariest words I've heard on this campus are, "I still have." The reality is that we might not ever get a second chance to break records, win titles, or accomplish our goals. So tonight, I encourage each to be the best version of yourself. Take advantage of every opportunity. Dream big and achieve big. Don't waste time. The rest of our lives begin now. We must be great beginning now. As I look back over the last 4 years, I recall many, many times where I didn't know what my next step was. I watched dream after dream as it was erased from reality. In those moments, I was reminded, as Dolly Parton said, that we cannot direct the wind, but we can adjust the sails. Just as life changes, dreams evolve. We cannot waste time dwelling on what might have been. Instead, we must focus on what could be, spend every available moment working towards accomplishing our dreams. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. It is an honor to speak to you tonight. I know it's been a long, exciting day, so I'll keep this very brief. Albert Einstein once said that imagination is more important than knowledge. For knowledge is limited, whereas imagination embraces the entire world, stimulating progress and giving birth to evolution. I want you to keep that sentiment in mind as I leave you with a couple of stories I heard recently which caught my attention. In 1907, a man by the name of Garrett Morgan opened a small shop in Cleveland, Ohio, where he repaired and sold used sewing machines. Through the years, he gained a reputation not only for his skill, but for his compassion. In 1922, while driving with his children, he witnessed a car collide with a horse-drawn carriage at an intersection. No one was seriously injured, but he saw a young girl thrown from the carriage and was greatly affected by this event. His compassion led him to search for a way to prevent similar accidents in the future. And by the following year, he filed a patent for the yellow traffic light, despite having no background in civil engineering. Traffic lights had already existed at the time, but only with the colors red and green. As the addition of the yellow light became more prominent, many collisions were prevented and lives were saved. While Garrett Morgan never became incredibly prolific or well-known, he survives in history as one of the most influential and impactful inventors. And for my second story, I wanted to tell you about someone you've all heard of, Steve Jobs, the co-founder of Apple. A college dropout who was never known for his academic prowess or for being central to Apple's technological advancements, Jobs managed to create a name for himself by finding his own strength. In 2007, he unveiled the iPhone, his own brainchild and the hallmark of his career. Did he invent the telephone? No. Did he invent the internet? No. Did he invent cameras, touchscreen, or even computers? No. But he was the first to imagine all of these critical inventions being combined, and he made it possible to do so. So what made these two people so special? They both saw problems that they couldn't solve with their knowledge alone, so they used their creativity instead. School has given us all knowledge as a foundation. It has taught us how to express ourselves clearly and how to solve problems logically. But it is our own creativity that allows us to first see the solutions we are looking for. Class of 25, I urge you to take what you have learned in your math, science, and English classes and combine it with the practical skills that you have learned from your extracurriculars. Take the creative way of thinking that makes you unique and use it to build upon the education Magnolia High School has given you. Lastly, I want to thank our families and friends for supporting us, and MHS for providing us with the knowledge to succeed, as well as honing our creativity. And to you, class of 2025, congratulations on making it this far, and best of luck to you in whatever comes next. Thank you and good night.
Tonight's graduation is an important event in the lives of our graduating seniors and a moment of pride for our parents, guardians, family, and friends. I'm especially proud of this group of seniors for all of their accomplishments. There have been many. I would like to express my appreciation to the parent, family, who have provided the support that has enabled these young people to reach capstone in their academic. Graduation is a culmination of 13 years in which Magnolia School District has provided experience for students to obtain an educational background for the beginning of their varied pursuits in life. Please accept my congratulations to each senior and their family on his or her accomplishment. The patrons, faculty, staff, school board of our district are committed to providing a quality educational experience for all students. 5 of our patrons have assumed a special responsibility for supporting this commitment by allowing themselves to be selected to serve as members of our Board of Education. These individuals who serve without compensation spend many hours considering the educational concerns and working for the best interest of all of our patrons and students. It is my honor and privilege to present to you those representing the Magnolia Board of Directors. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Our President, Mr. Stephen Souter, our Vice President, Mr. Jason Ray, our Secretary, Ms. Emily Jesper, our Board Member, Caroline Waller, and unable to be here tonight, our Board Member, Mr. Mike Water. Please give them a round of applause.
On behalf of the graduating class of 2025, we welcome you to our graduation ceremony. We would like to take a moment to recognize our students entering a branch of the United States military. At this time, will you please stand? We would ask the audience, as in past years, to hold your applause until all graduates have been recognized. We have 185 graduates tonight. We want you to hear the names clearly as each are recognized. Please refrain from standing and exiting the building until all graduates have received their diplomas. We have photographers that will take photographs of all graduates as they receive their diplomas. Please take your personal photos from your seat so that the views of others will not be blocked. Now, will the class of 2025 please stand? Braxton Lydia Austin. Scarlett Rose Lachey Anderson. Jaden J. Arbery. Brady James Ard. Kamaya Zarnay Armstrong. Jaden Ann Arnold. Phoebe Rebecca Atkinson. Brooke Elizabeth Bailey. Ireland Elizabeth Baker. Riyad Muhammad Barjas. Avery Lynn Barker. Colton Matthew Beck. Austin Stevens Vega. Cordarius Javon Biddle. Hyland Dupree Biddle. Tanisha Nayana Biddle. Tali Jaquez Biddle. Kwame Jaquan Bishop. William Robert Bismarck. Addison Grace Boyd. Blakely Elizabeth Bradford. Antonio Ramon Brooks. Alexis Marie Brown. LaQuanta Shadakari Brown. David Marks Burgess. Emily Bell Buxton. Carlos Cardenas Gutierrez. Cameron O'Neill Carter. Lily Kate Carter. Paul Ray Cassidy. Braden Ahmad Chambliss. Hadley Paige Chandler Atkinson. Camry Janaya Tari Christopher. Riley Ree Clausen. Krishana Rihanna Hoffman. Emily Evelyn Cole. Alicia Antoinette Connor. Steely Kate Crisp. Ahmad Deshaun Davis. Ashana Regine Simone Davis. Elijah Rashad Davis. Malaysia Tanae Davis. Shakaya Monet Davis. Wilzaria Kashawana Alexia Davis. Makaya Chriselle Dawson. Jerry L. Daughtery III. Makari Naasia Douglas. Gabriel Darnell Easter. Mazaria Zanae Easter. Sophie Claire Ellington. Cadence Nicole Ellis. Vanessa Estadio. Nicholas Paul Evans. Addison Janelle Falk. Gianni Nevea Filstra. Imani Elaine Finkley. Alexis Flores Munez. Carlos Manuel Flores. Beatrice Dale Frazier. Limber Pierre Garcia. Andrea Kiera Michelle Gilbert. Ernestine Anise Latavia Gilbert. Zenaria Zanae Gil Gilmore. Dakota Ray Glover. Brody Drake Goodwin. Kayla Sky Grandin. Blake Allen Green. Taj Christopher Green. Mac Andrew Gregory. David Ingasa Grogier. Clara Margaret Guess. Kendall Elizabeth Hare. Colin Brian Hampton. Kewan Hampton. Keon Cornelius Harper. Amarion Amos Harris. Denasia Shadiman Harris. David Michael Hastings. Caden Ray Hernsberger. Kentavious Kent Henry. Caden William Harold. Rayleigh Addison Heron. Taylor Monique Hicks. Brandon Patrick Hill. Madison Danielle Hodge. Abigail Lee Holcomb. Logan Xavier Hudson. Caden Comanche Hughes. Aiden Grant Hutchinson. Caitlin Gabrielle Irving. Jemiah Renee Jackson. Kamora Khalees Johnson. Carmelo Deshard Johnson. Zakiria Anasia Johnson. JC Renee Key. Karen Elizabeth Kirby. Reed Parker Kirkpatrick. Dawson Island Knight. Seth Harrison Lampkin. Olivia Joe Langford. Calandria Imani Larry. Jeremiah Arnez Leak. Joseph Russell Lewis. Kaylin Latricia Lindsay. Keyshawn Devontae Loudermill. Precious Nicole Madison. Brianna Chantel Mallory. Allison Michelle Mann. Isaiah Jacorion Manning. Darius Jamar Marshall Jr. Kaylin Makari Marshall. Ariasia Nashay Martin. Carmelo Anthony Martin. Carmaya Monet Martin. Mariah Leanne May. Trevor Wayne McClure. Dixie Lynn McKenzie. Uriah Lynette McPherson. Morgan Renee Middleton. Marquise Deron Milner. Skylar Michelle Montgomery. Rodarius Deviante Moore. Summer Elaine Murphy. Amari Shamel Nash. Preston Michael Nichols. Nicholas Latrell O'Gwen. Juan Pablo Ortiz Garcia. Emma Marie Phillips. Feliciana Conchetta Ponce. Braden Raymond Purefoy. Ashlyn Brooke Gray. Jabari DeQuell Richard. Emily Perez Rivera. Denasia Desmane Robinson. Tatiana Sierra Simone Sanders. Carico Dewan Sargent. Stephen Eric Schaffhauser. Kaysen Isaac Shirey. Keaton Amani Smith. JaCameron Antonio Snell. Michaela Michelle Stagner. Tate Michael Stevens. DeQuavius LaCory Stevenson. Marlasia Janae Stone. Ciasia DeJ Strahan. Riley Joe Stringer. Soleil Lacole Stuman. Keely LaShawn Thompson. Micaiah Lachey Thrower. Chloe Ashanti Torrance. Vernon Tucker Jr. Walter Gabriel Turner Jr. Demarion Lavelle Turner. Kamari DeMarcus Turner. Malia Fayana Shanae Turner. Kadarius Ahmad Washington. Jehovah H. Washington. Matthew Connor Waters. Shania Sherelle Watson. Taylor Marie Wise. Range Neville White. George Grant Wiggins. Jocelyn Rihanna Wiggins. Roderick Dwayne Williams, Jr. Anissa Michelle Williams. Avery Arliss Williams. Braylon Jermaine Williams. Kalisa Yvonne Williams. Samuel Thomas Williams. Caleb Michael Wilson. Jace DeJuan Wilson. Chesville Washanthel Witcher. Skylar Aaron Woodruff. Jamari McQuinton Young. Jamion DeChristian Young. Jaden Lee Young. Quentin Cassius Young. Zacchaeus Jarrell Young. Will you please rise and join us in the singing of the Magnolia High School alma mater? The words are printed on the back of the insert in your program. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the class of 2025.